Greetings, everybody. Hope all is well.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Yes, it is, and I have a very special treat for you. My dear friend Gary Gatehouse from Texas recorded some very special Christmas ditties for us. Oh, you're going to love them. They'll bring you back to your childhood days. Listen to this. You got it, Gary.
When I was a little kid, way back in the 50s, myself, my brother, and my sister would lay on the floor on those cold winter evenings and page through the Sears catalog. We each had a colored crayon that we would mark all the toys that we wanted Santa to bring us. And by the time Christmas rolled around, that whole catalog was just about wore out. We knew that Santa was going to bring those toys because we had checked the marks against those pictures in the Sears catalog. And we sat there waiting Christmas Day to see just what Santa brought. It was never what we checked out, but it was always full of love and it was always full of surprise, provided by Santa Claus and our mom and dad.
Wonderful time of the year.
I remember my first Christmas. Well, it's the first Christmas I can remember. I was a little bitty guy. It was snowing that night. The Christmas tree was blinking off and on. And my father and my uncle said, "Gary, we're going to go for a walk. Come on." So we walked down the sidewalk, hand in hand. It was snowing and the street light was swaying back and forth. And I can still remember my dad and my uncle talking about Christmas and how great of a season it is. Well, to make a long story short, when we got back, there were things under the Christmas tree that weren't there when I left. There was this little choo-choo train that was going around the Christmas tree that had a little face on the end of the engine, a little smiley face going toot, toot, toot as it came around the Christmas tree. My aunts and uncles were all so happy that night, and it was such a joyful evening. I still remember it today. I can still see my mom and dad, my aunts and uncles, and yes, I can still see that Christmas tree with that little choo-choo train circling around, going toot, toot, toot.
And everyone telling you be of good cheer.
My first Christmas tree that I cut down by myself. It was a cold day. It was my father's idea to go out and find the perfect Christmas tree for the family. So him, myself, and my little brother Jim went traipsing down the road and across and climbed a big hill to locate that perfect Christmas tree I guess my father had scouted out days earlier. When we arrived at that tree, my father said to me, "Gary, here's the hand axe. Son, you cut the tree down." And I proceeded to do so. Once it was cut, we dragged that tree back down the hill and we carried it down the road and into our house, where my mother and my little sister were waiting, all ready with the Christmas decorations that we had created ourselves, sitting at the kitchen table. We had such a joyous night that night, creating a Christmas tree of our dreams. A Christmas tree that I cut down for the family. Such a glorious memory as this, I will never ever forget it.
Thanks so much, Gary Gatehouse, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. He's really terrific. Sounds a little bit like the late, great Burl Ives, doesn't he? Got such a distinctive voice. Thanks again, Gary.
The glories when Jesus was born long ago.
All the best, everybody, and Merry Christmas.
It's the
Yes.
most wonderful time of the year.